Look at this mess. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. So, I bought another guitar amp when I was down in Phoenix like a week or two ago. A couple days after I bought that guitar. Let's see, how many guitars have I bought recently? I used to buy a lot of guitars. And I'd work on them and play with them and stuff. I kind of like took a break from ham radio, and all I did was buy and modify cheap ass guitars. I would do that all the time. I just did this Ibanez. Boy, this thing was really strange how they had the thing wired up. I'm still not even 100% sure that I don't have the neck pickup possibly wired out of phase with the bottom pickup. I guess I could switch the wires around and see if it changes, but anyway. I'm in the need to do something with all the stuff I got here. Kind of trying to get organized, but, you know, I'm just an unorganized person to start with. So, anyway, we picked up this stereo earlier today. It puts out a lot of heat. Runs hot like Onkyos do. Cleaned it up a little bit. It's got some really gnarly scratches in it. I don't know what they did. It might have just like bounced around in the back of somebody's truck or something. Because on the back of it, there's a bunch of damage. Dirt. There's another scratch here. This one didn't have a knob on it. I had another knob that I put on there. So, actually, I'm not sure. I think maybe it did have a knob when they put it out, and somebody took the knob. There was like 3 of these that got put out. And to make it even more interesting, there was like about 3 more at the other Goodwill that's 7 miles away. So usually, I don't know what they do, but I think sometimes they this really shows up finger oil. I think they distribute whatever they get donated at one store to some of the other stores at times. So somebody had a whole bunch of these. And I'm not really sure why you would have a whole bunch of these unless maybe you were an installer and you ended up with defective units. Or I can see somebody having 2 of them in their house, but not like 3 or 4 or 6. So I don't know what the story is, but we'll have a hard time finding the knob. These knobs are pretty much universal, but it's not. This isn't the right size knob for this one. But it works, so that's all that matters. I mean, I could use it without it. People like to take knobs at the thrift stores. It's just part of the deal. Anyway, I finally figured out why one of the knobs is always missing on one of these type. The one that I actually was going to donate, I have it sitting in the truck. Yesterday, I found one with all the knobs except for one of these was missing. These are almost always like missing. I know what happens with these because I broke one. And you hit them and they crack. Anyway, these techniques always do sound really good. This one's a little funky on the encoder. Why couldn't they have just push buttons here for the deal, not an encoder? I mean, it's got a regular volume control. So who knows why they did what they did. Another thing that people do is they take the Techniques logo off of them. But these are basically made by Panasonic. So, put the other one over here, down here, the amp. I don't know which one I'm actually going to hook up. I might actually just sit here and hook up a couple different ones and kind of compare them. It's nighttime, so I can't turn it up real loud, but I just kind of see which one sounds the best. This one here, I don't really care for it, but it was basically 50% off. So I don't know. I had another Onkyo similar to this, but I gave it away, and it was okay. But none of these really have that kind of full sound with full bass. And I don't want to run a subwoofer, but I guess that's what you got to do. So anyway, we get another computer sitting here. Radio's back here. Some other stuff. Really need to just start getting some stuff done. I've got lots of stuff for sale. It's just that nothing sells around here. And if you're serious about selling and you live where I live, you can't sell locally. You have to sell on eBay. Just doesn't work otherwise. So, I don't know. I would just rather buy junk, pay my bills, make videos, play radio, and repeat.